Hi, this is Beastly Eel with another Eel Talk. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about the results between the death battle of Lex Luthor versus Doctor Doom. Um, so, to kind of talk about what had happened, Lex has a new weapon that wasn't shown in the last death battle. It's some sort of cube, and it gives him immense power. And he also has Superman powers, which threw me off a little bit. Which I wasn't prepared for. Apparently, he'd done an experiment on himself, and it's going to kill him eventually, but it made him very Superman-like. To the extent to which we're not quite sure, his armor now can regenerate itself, which is something that couldn't have been done in the past death battle. And I believe that, other than that, I don't think there was anything new with Lex Luthor. Oh, no, that's not true. He also has Lex bots, which is new. I wasn't prepared for that. So, Doctor Doom, he has his magic. He has his armor. The one thing that they added that was new was he kind of has this device that sucks up people's energy. Apparently, he sucked up the power cosmic and everything else. To gain for himself. He has some teleporting abilities, but that's not all that surprising, mostly due to the fact of his magic ability. So, like, all that stuff isn't all that shocking. So the two then fight. We see... Oh, I'm sorry, that's not true. Dr. Doom has a device that gets to switch the minds of other people. Which he's done to Reed Richards. That was the other device that was added to this death battle that wasn't in the last one. So anyway, the death battle begins, and Doom just wants to attack Lex for his tech, which I find is funny. The two fight, and I'd say they're about even matched. They're blasting each other. Dr. Doom really does a lot of damage to his suit. His suit reheals and everything else. Regenerates, not reheals. And they're fighting. And then Lex breaks out of his suit and starts beating the crap out of Doctor Doom, showing that he has Superman powers, and just beating him to no end. And that's when Doctor Doom switches minds with him, then causes damage to Lex's body, goes back into his mind, and slices Lex into pieces. So, that means, for the very first time this season, Beastly Eel is a genius and got it right. Which is nice, because what had happened was, not only did he switch minds with him, but Dr. Doom also absorbed a lot of the power from his cube, from Lex's cube, and took it as his own, which gave him an immense power. What really turned the tide for it was his absorption ability, but also his durability. I mean, he's taking hits from the Hulk and Sentry. So, Sentry's like an equivalent to Superman, not exactly equal. He's like the closest thing in Marvel to Superman. And he took a hit from him with only 7% of his armor, power of his armor. So, Doctor Doom wins and destroys Lex Luthor. So, Beastly Eel got one right, so we're 1 for 3 right now. 33%, isn't that good? So the next death battle. I have to actually look it up because I'm horrible with names, and I'm probably still saying it wrong. Hiachi from Takaten, the fighting game, and then Geese from Art of Fighting. I only played one of those fighting games, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research before I do a prediction video with those two. But for now, Beastly Eel is 1 for genius, 2 for being an idiot. So I'm hoping that I increase after this death battle. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, if you like the content you're seeing, please like and subscribe below. As always, this is Beastly Eel signing out. Have a good night.